Hey guys, it's Neon for Clownfish TV, and boy, I have some interesting news. Now, this is a rumor, so take it as such. This is just a rumor. But right after we did our last Doctor Who video, word got out that Jodie Whittaker might be leaving after the next season. That's really interesting news. Now, granted, that would give her 2 series. Most of the newer Doctors have had 3 series. On average, except for Eccleston, who cut and run after his first series for whatever reason. Yeah, she might actually be leaving at the end of next year already. And, the jury's still out on what the fandom as a whole thinks of her, I guess, at this point, or at least thinks of this series. So this is a rumor. This is coming from TV Web. Is Jodie Whittaker already leaving Doctor Who in 2019? Is Jodie Whittaker already thinking of making her Doctor Who exit? That's apparently on the table if a new rumor is to be believed. I'd like to see where this rumor originated from. Whittaker made history earlier this year when she debuted as the first ever female Doctor in the history of the long-running sci-fi series, but her historic run may be relatively short-lived as there appears to be a possibility that she will leave the show next year alongside new showrunner Chris Chibnall. Again, we must caution up top that this is merely a rumor for now and hasn't been confirmed by anyone at the BBC this is true, nor has anyone officially associated with the production confirmed or denied the report. That being said, a new report claims that Chris Chibnall, who took over for longtime showrunner Steven Moffat on season 11, which is currently airing, isn't happy behind the scenes. As a result, he may be looking to depart the series following the production on season 12. If that does occur, word is that Jodie Whittaker will follow Chibnall out the door, meaning that the show will need another showrunner and a new Doctor. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So, I'm thinking if Chibnall's not happy, it shows in his work because, as we've said before, the season's been very, very boring and very pedestrian by Doctor Who standards. Again, regardless of who's in the TARDIS, that's not the issue. I was hoping that Jodie Whittaker might stick around with a new showrunner and see if that makes a difference, in the reception to her, but I don't know. So Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall previously worked together on Broadchurch. It's not hard to imagine that they're good. They have a good working relationship, and it's part of what made this pairing on Doctor Who season 11 possible. It also stands to reason that Whittaker may not be interested in working with another showrunner, someone who she may not know at all and doesn't totally trust if Chibnall leaves, assuming that there's any truth to this. Where does that leave the show, and what can we expect going forward? I don't know. For the most part, season 11 has been received quite well by critics and fans. Debatable. Critics, yes. Fans, split right down the frickin' middle. Absolutely split down the middle. That means the BBC wouldn't have any issue in bringing in another out-of-the-box choice for a new Doctor to follow up Jodie Whittaker. Does that necessarily mean that we would get another female Doctor? That's tough to say, but it might seem like a step in the wrong direction for them to just go with another white British male actor in the role following such a progressive choice. It would look like backpedaling on the BBC's part, I think, and I don't know I don't know where they're at right now. I think a lot of the fans, the old school fans, would like to see a more traditional Doctor. I don't know if they will do that, though, because it will look like they basically admitted defeat. And I don't know if they'd be willing to do that. Just an opinion. As for the showrunner, that's probably the more critical element, as Steven Moffat was the voice of the series ever since its revival in 2005. What about Russell T Davies? Does this guy watch the show? Does he watch it? Okay. Losing Chibnall after just a couple of years isn't a great look. That's... Yeah. This is not right. Okay, in any case, there will be at least one more season with the pair, as it's expected that Doctor Who Season 12 will arrive in 2019, though there are also rumors that could be for a shorter 6-episode season and a Christmas special. So this season's already short. The season's only, 10, 11 episodes? And now they're talking that next year is only going to be 6 episodes and a Christmas... So Whittaker's only going to be the Doctor for 16 or 17 episodes? That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, beyond that, the future may be up in the air, and we could be in for another regeneration sooner rather than later. If that does come to pass, we likely won't know for some time, as the BBC will try to keep that information locked up tight for as long as they possibly can. Oh, the news was first reported by Starburst magazine. Of course, they wait till they get to the end of the article. Yeah, so this is really interesting. Really interesting news. Now, I totally can see her leaving with the showrunner. I mean, that's not unusual. We had Capaldi left with Moffat, and Tennant left with Russell T Davies. It does make sense, I guess. I just didn't realize that Chibnall's just not really feeling the Doctor Who thing. But there's been a mixed reaction to his series, and he seems bored. I don't know. He seems bored. Maybe he just wants to move on. Maybe it was just a notch in his belt. Maybe he's like, yeah, Doctor Who, I did that, and I'm moving on to something else. So I don't know. I don't know who the next showrunner should be. I think Neil Gaiman. Put Neil Gaiman in charge of Doctor Who. Totally put him in charge of Doctor Who. I'd be okay with that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, this is totally a rumor. Not sure where this is going to go. But I'm actually more concerned. They're only going to do 6 episodes next year. That's ridiculous. They did that before, and it really hurt the show. I think it really hurt the show when they split season 7 the way they did. So, okay, guys. This has been Neon for Clownfish TV. Comment below and let me know what you think. Do you think there's any truth to this rumor? Would you like to see Whittaker stay on with another showrunner? Would you like to see her replaced completely? Who do you think should grab the TARDIS keys next? Who do you think should be the next Doctor? I don't know. We'll see. If the show survives. We'll see if the show continues or if the BBC doesn't get sick of paying for it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Subscribe to Clownfish TV for more pop culture news, views, rants, art videos, gaming videos, and more. And we'll keep you updated on the Doctor Who situation. I haven't reviewed any episodes because, frankly, I watch them when I can get to it. When I can get to them, I'm just not a huge fan of this season, and it's really kind of boring me. But that's just my opinion. We'll talk later.